Evening, everybody. Raj from the Herb N Rodg Podcast here chiming in. It's been another exciting day in the world of sports. Obviously, we heard about the Luka Doncic and AD trade with the Mavs and the Lakers. Other NBA rumblings going on today, but I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about Ryan Grubb and him coming to Nattyville, aka Tuscaloosa. Um, Back on January 6, 2025, Ryan Grubb was released from the Seattle Seahawks position, offensive coordinator position after 1 year with the team. I think the team was ranked like 18th in offense, whatever the case may be. He was released, and after his release, a lot of people in Bama Nation, including myself, thought that he would just automatically just drift on over to Tuscaloosa and rejoin forces with Kalen Deboer. That didn't happen. Over the next few weeks, everybody had something to say on social media regarding that. We didn't know if Sheridan was going to stay. We didn't know what was going to happen. Apparently, we just accepted the fact that Sheridan was going to stay, and we were going to move along. Him and Shep were going to get the job done, and we were going to move along, and everything was going to be fine and happy, which it is going to be anyway, regardless. But earlier today, we found out that Ryan Grubb is officially coming back to Tuscaloosa. He and Kalen DeBoer will be back together again. Remember, they just took Washington to a natty 2 seasons ago, with Michael Penix and that team. So what does this mean for the University of Alabama and our offense going forward? I think this is a huge pickup for us. I don't see any downside to this at all. I know some people might be saying, like, if he didn't want to be here in the first place, then why come here, et cetera, blah, 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 blah. It is what it is. The reason he didn't come here immediately, I don't know those reasons. I know people are making speculations that maybe family members didn't want to come here or to come to Tuscaloosa, whatever the case may be. I'm glad he's there. I'm glad he's in Tuscaloosa. I think it's huge for the Alabama program. Keep in mind, we're gonna have a brand new quarterback. The QB battle is going to heat up if it already hasn't. A-Day is right around the corner, April 12th. Along with the brand new quarterback, we're going to have one of the best receiving corps, I think, in college football. Jeremy Bernard, Ryan Hollywood Williams, Isaiah Horton, Hale, Cole Adams, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Running back room is going to be tight. Our running back room is always good. I've never doubted our running back room at all. I've never questioned them. They're always going to be solid. But with a new offensive coordinator, a new quarterback, a really, really, really exceptional wide receiver room, and a dynamic duo or trio, whatever the case you want to call it, as far as running backs concerned, I just feel like this is going to be our season. Now, let me clarify when I say our season. I don't mean we're going to go out here and go undefeated and win a national championship. Personally, I don't think any SEC team is going to go undefeated next year. We have a pretty grueling schedule. We have some really, really tough road games in 2025. But I just feel like offensively, we are now going to be able to get things done that we didn't see happen in 2024. And again, this is going to start with the quarterback position. I feel like we were somewhat limited when it came to Milroe. There were some decisions made that I didn't quite agree with, and I didn't know if that was from a coordinator's perspective or if that was just Milroe just doing things on his own. But that's about to change. I think that's going to change in 2025. I think you're going to see the ball being dispersed to all of our playmakers on offense, especially in the wide receiver position. I think everybody's going to eat. I think everybody's going to be happy, and I think you're going to see this on the field. I think you're going to see the guys come together on the field. The reason I say that is because there were a few games last season when the offense just looked frustrated. They may not have said everything that they wanted to say because they couldn't express all of their concerns or opinions, but they just look frustrated at times. They look like, man, why is this happening? Or why do we keep going through this week after week, the same old thing, and we're running into the same problems and the same issues? I think a lot of that is going to be cleaned up in 2025. Are we going to be absolutely perfect and beat everybody 50-0? No. But our offense will look much better. I'm excited about the 2025 offense. And keep in mind, and I know I'm talking about this offense. This video is strictly focused on the offense and Ryan Grubb, but let's not forget, and I've already done a video about this, our defense is returning. We're returning a lot of big time players on defense, so we're going to be just fine there. But with Ryan Grubb coming in as our offensive coordinator, I think we're going to be able to display an offense that we haven't been able to see in about 2 to 3 years. And I'm looking forward to it. With that being said, I hope everyone has a great night. And as always, roll tide.